Welcome everybody to break 44 case break. This is a double up. So here we go with our participants. Toronto 1969, Elvis 62, Godzilla Jam, No Hands 70, Merv 76, 76. Elvis 62, Lucas, Kate, Leifer, Big Pappy. Toronto 1969, Justin Portvan in there twice, and Daniel Lopez. And we'll copy that down to make up our 30 spots. Remember, Ottawa and Arizona are combined in this break. So we got Toronto all the way down to Daniel. Toronto down to Daniel. Here we go. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Elvis at the top, all the way down to Godzilla Jam at the bottom. Elvis at the top, Godzilla Jam at the bottom. Go grab our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down to Winnipeg, and remember, there's Ottawa, Arizona combined. Oops, really did I just do that? There we go. Ottawa, Arizona combined. Here we go, 4 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Edmonton at the top, all the way down to Colorado at the bottom. Edmonton at the top, Colorado at the bottom. Vegas is in there as a team. Vegas is by itself. And Ottawa and Arizona are combined. All right, we have Elvis with Edmonton. Elvis, Edmonton. Toronto 1969, Florida, Lucas with Pittsburgh, Big Pappy with Columbus, Godzilla Jam with Anaheim, Portvan with Philadelphia, No Hands with Minnesota, Portvan with Nashville, Toronto 1969 with Carolina, Kate with Detroit, Merv with Tampa, Portvan gets Ottawa, Arizona combo, Daniel Lopez gets Toronto, Toronto 1969 gets Winnipeg, Elvis gets Las Vegas, Leifer gets San Jose, Portvan gets Boston, Elvis with Vancouver, Justin with LA, Merv with Calgary, No Hands with New Jersey, Elvis with Dallas, Daniel Lopez with St. Louis, Justin with Montreal, Kate with Buffalo, Toronto 1969 with Chicago, Leifer with Washington, Lucas with the Islanders, Big Pappy with the Rangers, and Godzilla Jam with Colorado. There we go. I'll print that off and off here for trades. And the double up is full, the mixer double up. So that one is full, so we'll do that one right after this. And other options are black and SPA tonight. Any trades, guys? Are we good to go? No trade chatter. Let's pick our our half case. All right, so 1, 2, 3. We'll use the stack on the left. 4, 5, 6. The stack on the right. 1. All right, 6 boxes of O-PEE-CHEE. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. I'll start off kind of slow just so you can see all the types of cards, and then I'll speed up as the break goes on. All right, here we go. Pack number 1 of O-PEE-CHEE. Base cards, the All-Stars are just part of the base set. Marquee rookie of Louis Belpedio. Minnesota. Vincent Trocheck retro for Florida. Justin Williams, silver parallel for Carolina. And look at that, marquee legend, Bobby Orr, right off the bat for Boston. ML8. These are not, I couldn't find these on the checklist, so these might be one of the surprise Easter eggs that they have in the product. That's a pretty sweet hit. King of Hearts, Carey Price from Montreal. And Nathan McKinnon retro for Colorado. And season highlights of Daniel Sedin for Vancouver. It's league leader, but it's not just part of the base set, but I'll send that one out as well. League leaders will go out as well. So that'll be above 500. We have a black retro Alex Killorn for Tampa. That is numbered 75 out of 100. Retro Mike Smith for Calgary. Marquee rookie of Dylan Sakura, Chicago. Connor Hellebuck, parallel for Winnipeg. Oscar Lindbergh, retro for the Vegas Golden Knights. Aaron Ekblad, retro for Florida. Nino Niederreiter, Minnesota. And Wayne Simmons, mini for Philadelphia. Team checklist for San Jose. Jack of Clubs of Taylor Hall, New Jersey. Marquee rookie of Noah Juleson. Retro marquee rookie Noah Juleson for Montreal. Marquee rookie of Landon Bowe, Dallas. Jordy Ben, silver border for Montreal. And Michael Stone, Calgary, retro. Thomas Vanek, Columbus, retro. Michael Matheson Florida Retro. Patrice Bergeron Mini for Boston. Team checklist for Detroit. 2 of diamonds for Philadelphia. Nolan Patrick. Marquee rookie of Christian Wolanin for the Sens. Marquee rookie of Michael Dalcolt for the Islanders. Tyler Johnson, silver border for Tampa. And Keith Yandel, retro for Florida. Jordan Staal, retro for Carolina. Nikita Zaitsev, retro for Toronto. Team checklist Winnipeg. Corey Crawford, retro Chicago. And Braden Shen, mini for St. Louis. Some of those minis are hand numbered on the back out of 27, I think. So we'll check all those as we go. Zach Whitecloud, marquee rookie for Vegas. Thomas Chabot for the Ottawa Senators. Steven Stamkos for Tampa. John Gibson, Anaheim. Robert Hagg for Philadelphia. 10 of Hearts, Johnny Gaudreau for Calgary. In the playing cards, the aces are harder to get. So if you get an ace, that's shorter printed. Team checklist for Calgary. Chris McElhenney. How do you pronounce that? McElhenney? McElhenney? It's not even Chris, it's Curtis. Yikes. John Tavares, mini for the Islanders. McElhaney. It's McElhaney. What am I doing? Curtis McElhaney. I just had a major, like, brain seize. Marcus Peterson, marquee rookie for Anaheim. Vladislav Namestnikov for the Rangers. And Mark Janowski for Calgary. Two of Hearts, Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Louis Domingue, Tampa. And the Rangers retro logo. Season highlights, Taylor Hall, New Jersey. We have Shea Weber, retro black for Montreal. Numbered 61 out of 100, and Kyle Brozdiak. Marquee rookie of Casey Middlestat for Buffalo. Danton Heinen, Boston. And Justin Braun, San Jose retro. So less packs this year, but more hits per pack. Yori Laterra, Philadelphia. Darren Helm. And Adrian Kempe, gold for LA. These aren't numbered, but they are short of print. Team checklist for Vancouver. Anton Stroman, Tampa. We have a mini of Alexander Barkov for Florida. Marquee rookie Mackenzie Blackwood for New Jersey. Marquee rookie silver Dylan Gambrell for San Jose. And Ryan Kessler retro for Anaheim. Victor Arvidsson, Nashville retro. Derek Pouliot, Vancouver. And a mini of Clayton Keller for Arizona. And final pack, box number 1. Dallas team checklist. Brent Seabrook, black retro for Chicago, numbered 80 out of 100. And marquee rookie of Ethan Bear. Retro rookie, Ethan Bear, Edmondson. All right, on to box number 2. Give me a sec. It is like scorching hot back here. I'm just going to go turn the air conditioning down a little bit. Give me a second. So humid outside today. Look at all those hits from one box. Just one box of hits. All right, here we go with box number 2. Kasperi Kapanen retro Toronto. Ooh, we have a patch. Andreas Athanasiou for Detroit. And check that out. Trophy winners. President's Trophy card number P12. These look awesome. They're like a manufactured patch, but they're Alex Ovechkin, President's Trophy. Those look cool. So that's actually material in there that image is on. Very neat. Nice hit for Washington. Season highlights, Connor Hellebuck. Oliver Ekman. Oh, that is a numbered one, too. For Arizona. Arizona. Numbered 6 out of 27. Oliver Ekman Larson. Cool. And Michael Del Cole. Retro rookie for the Islanders. Good box so far. Marquee rookie of Philip Holm, Vancouver. Devin Dubnyk, Minnesota. And Seth Jones, Columbus. Marquee rookie of Samuel Montembeault, Florida. Alex Ovechkin retro and Nazem Kadri, Toronto. Tommy Wingles, Boston and San Jose retro checklist. And Eric Stahl, Minnesota, mini. Marquee rookie of Dylan Gambrell. Christian Fisher, Arizona, and Jaden Schwartz, retro, St. Louis. Matt Duchene, retro for the Sens, Winnipeg retro team checklist. Mikko Rantanen, mini for Colorado. Team checklist, Florida. Nick Ritchie retro Anaheim. And 8 of clubs for Colorado of Gabriel Landeskog. Marquee rookie of Eli Tolvanen. and Matthias Ekholm. Checklist. I think that's actually a retro checklist, so I'm going, I don't know. Is that a retro checklist? Tyler Toffoli, LA. Oscar Klefbom, Edmonton. And Jack of Diamonds, Steven Stamkos. Team checklist for Ottawa, Christian Juice, Washington, and Morgan Riley Black for Toronto, 22 out of 100. Minnesota team checklist, Sam Bennett Retro, and 6 of Spades, Zdeno Chara. Vladimir Sobotka, Zach Kassian, Edmonton, and for Toronto, Patrick Marleau, 4 of clubs. Team checklist for Vegas, marquee rookie of Landon Bow, retro, and Teuvo Teravainen for Carolina. David Krejci retro, league leaders for the Toronto Maple Leafs of Frederik Andersen. Jack Eichel mini for Buffalo. League leaders Claude Giroux, Timo Meier, San Jose Black, number 33 out of 100. Max Domi retro, Arizona. Marquee rookie of Christian Wolanin, Ottawa. Ryan Suter and Justin Falk, Carolina. Nick Schmaltz, Chicago retro, Christian Dvorak, Arizona, and Erik Karlsson, 10 of diamonds. Checklist for the Rangers, Patrice Bergeron retro, Carter Hutton, league leaders, black retro, 88 out of 100, St. Louis. Ethan Bear, marquee rookie Edmonton, Roman Josi retro Nashville, and Ron Hainsey for Toronto. Marquee rookie of Neil Pionk, Josh Bailey, Islanders, and Tyler Mott retro Vancouver. Noah Juleson, a rookie for Montreal. Daniel and Henrik Sedin season highlights for Vancouver, and PK Subban retro for Nashville. Bobby Ryan for the Sens, Riley Sheehan for Nashville, and Gustav Nyquist, glossy gold for Detroit. And final pack of the box number 2. Season highlights, Daniel and Henrik, Louis Belpedio, Minnesota. San Jose, Brad Burns, mini. Next box, box number 3. Already hit a nice patch and a numbered mini. Why don't I open all the packs first? That might make it quicker. Wait. Team Checklist Chicago. UC Jokinen Vancouver. Mini of Jonathan Quick for LA. Queen of Hearts, Patrick Laine for Winnipeg. Martin Frk, Detroit, and season highlights of Taylor Hall, New Jersey. Austin Matthews Retro for Toronto. Torrey Krug, Retro for Boston. James Neal, Mini for the Vegas Golden Knights. Marquee Rookie of Anthony Cirelli for Tampa. Alexander Radulov. Cam Atkinson for Columbus. Team Checklist for Buffalo. Remy Ellie Retro. Mini of Oliver Ekman Larson, Arizona. Evgeny Dadonov, Florida. Retro Checklist for Vancouver. And Anthony Duclair. Glossy Gold for Chicago. Marquee Rookie of Maxime Mammon for Florida. Brandon Saad for Chicago. Ryan Spooner for the Rangers. Team Checklist for Philadelphia. Oscar Lindbergh Retro Black for Vegas out of 100. And Marcus Peterson, Marquee Rookie Retro for Anaheim. Corey Perry Retro for Anaheim. Chris Letang, Pittsburgh. 6 of clubs for Buffalo of Jack Eichel. Henrik Borgstrom, Marquee Rookie for Florida. David Backus for Boston. Andrew Shaw Retro for Montreal. Marquee Rookie of Adam Gaudette, Vancouver. Sam Gagner, Vancouver. Zemgus Girgensons for Buffalo. Season highlights, Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh. Shane Gostis-Bear for Philadelphia. Anton Stroman, black out of 100 for Tampa. John Tavares for the Islanders. Detroit Checklist. Nicholas Roy, Marquee Rookie, Carolina. Greg Anderson for the Sens. Alex Pietrangelo for St. Louis. Edmonton Checklist. Hey, Bruins. Colin Wilson, Colorado Black. 32 out of 100. Marquee Rookie of Casey Middlestat Retro for Buffalo. Retro Connor McDavid, Edmonton. Malcolm Subban for the Vegas Golden Knights. King of Spades, Austin Matthews for Toronto. League leaders, Connor McDavid, Edmonton. Aaron Dell, retro for San Jose. And Brendan Gallagher, 7 of Diamonds for Montreal. Brendan Perlini, Arizona, retro. Martin Jones, San Jose. John Gibson, Anaheim. Marquee rookie of Dominic Turgeon, Detroit. Jesse Puljujarvi, Edmonton. Jonathan Huberdeau, Florida. Marquee rookie of Eric Robinson for Columbus and Noah Juleson. Marquee rookie silver border for Montreal. Joel Eriksson Ek for Minnesota. Evgeny Malkin season highlights for Pittsburgh. James Van Riemsdyk for Toronto. Steven Stamkos mini for Tampa. Checklist for Nashville. Mikhail Sergachev, Tampa. Queen of Spades of Matthew Barzal. Jordy Ben, Jason Demers, and O-PEE-CHEE, Washington. Marquee rookie of Ashton Sotner, Vancouver. Cody Eakin, Vegas, and Derek Grant for Anaheim to finish off box number 3. Box number 4. Whew, a lot of work. A monstrous amount of cards to ship from 6 boxes. What do you guys think? Having fun? We've got the double up full after this. So we'll be moving right on to the double up. And I think black's down to like 6 left. So if you guys want to check out black, there's only 6 teams, I think, to go in black. So we can do the double up and then black after that. Sound and video okay, guys? Indeed. Indeed. Packs are staticky, they're sticking to my hands. All right. All good? Perfect. All right, we go with box number 4, LA. You know what all the cards are called now, so I'll just call out the teams and the players. Marc-Andre Fleury, Vegas. Dylan Larkin, Detroit. Jeff Skinner, Carolina. Ryan Carpenter, Vegas. And 9 of Clubs of Brett Burns, San Jose. Marquee rookie Ryan Donato, Boston. Brian Gibbons, New Jersey, and Sven Berchi for Vancouver. Justin Hall for Toronto. Philip Holm, Vancouver, and Jonas Donskoy for San Jose. League leaders Matthew Barzell for the Islanders. Marquee rookie retro black of Jordan Greenway. Minnesota, 86 out of 100. First one of those we've seen. And Dennis Malgin. Team checklist St. Louis. Kevin Connaughton, Arizona. Daniel City, mini for Vancouver. All right, Bella. How was your lasagna? Adam Henrique, retro for Anaheim. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Edmonton. And Antoine Vermette, gold, Anaheim. John Gilmore for the Rangers. Philip Forsberg. Three of Diamonds, St. Louis of Braden Shen. Chicago, Patrick Kane, Calgary team checklist. Marquee rookie Matthew Highmore, Chicago. Franz Nielsen, Detroit. Jakob Silverberg, Anaheim. Team checklist Pittsburgh. Colin Miller for the Vegas Golden Knights, black out of 100. 17 out of 100. Carl Dahlstrom, retro rookie for Chicago. Jakob Silverberg, Anaheim. Luke Glendening, Detroit. Patrick Kane, mini for Chicago. Mark Janowski, Calgary. William Nylander, Toronto. And Sebastian Aho, mini for Carolina. Spencer Fu for Calgary. Checklist silver for Florida. David Backus, Boston. Josh Bailey, Islanders. Andrei Vasilevsky, Tampa. And Shane Gersich for Washington. And Matthias Janmark. Michael Furland. Team checklist Boston. Dylan Larkin, black retro out of 100. Detroit. And Frederick Anderson, retro, Toronto. Eight of Spades, Florida. Roberto Luongo, Sidney Crosby, retro for Pittsburgh. And Dallas, retro checklist. Mitch Renke, St. Louis. Braden Shen, retro for St. Louis. And Alex Tuck for Vegas. Season highlights Connor Hellebuck, retro for Winnipeg. Arizona checklist. Matthew Tkachuk, retro Calgary. Austin Matthews, mini for Toronto. League leaders Patrick Laine, King of Clubs of Vladimir Tarasenko, and marquee rookie of Mackenzie Blackwood. Connor McDavid season highlights. 4 of Hearts, Sean Monahan. Zach Whitecloud, marquee rookie for the Vegas Golden Knights. Blake Coleman, New Jersey. Jakub Voracek, Philadelphia. And a mini of Pekka Rinne for Nashville. Marquee rookie of Daniel Brickley, LA. Austin Matthews, All-Star Silver for Toronto. And Christian Fisher, Arizona, to finish off box number 4. Still with me? Thanks, Toronto. I appreciate it. Hard work, man. Hey, Team Otters. How are you, bud? All right, here we go with box number 5. Team checklist for Vegas, Dustin Bufflin Retro Winnipeg. Clayton Keller. Oh, it is a numbered one. 7 out of 27. Same numbering as the last one. 7 out of 27. Clayton Keller for Arizona. Which one did we hit in the... Which number one did we hit earlier? Or was it Oliver Ekman Larson? It was Arizona, wasn't it? The numbered mini? Interesting. Tom Wilson, Washington. Season highlights of Evgeny Malkin. Neil Pionk, the Rangers. Ryan Johansson, Nashville. And Corey Perry, Anaheim. Season highlights of Evgeny Malkin. Brandon Sutter, Vancouver. And Drew Doughty, LA. Jonathan Quick, LA. Patrick Laine, Winnipeg. And a mini of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Marquee rookie Nicholas Roy. Aiden Fleury, Carolina. League leaders Connor McDavid. Brett Burns, black out of 100 for San Jose. And Dominic Turgeon, marquee rookie retro for Detroit. Nate Thompson for LA. Antti Ranta, Arizona. 6 of hearts of Joe Thornton for San Jose. Dominic Turgeon, marquee rookie for Detroit. PK Subban, silver, Nashville. And Dustin Brown, LA. Team checklist Philly. Esa Lindell, Dallas. Mini of Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. 5 of clubs, Clayton Keller. Derek Ryan, retro. And league leaders, Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Marquee rookie of Henrik Borgstrom for Florida. Sebastian Aho, Carolina. Brandon Saad, Chicago. Team checklist Edmonton. Jeff Petrie for Montreal. Jaden Schwartz, St. Louis mini. John Hayden, Chicago. Edmonton Oilers retro. Oli Mata, glossy gold for Pittsburgh. Eric Robinson, Columbus, marquee rookie. Scott Lawton, Philadelphia. And Jake Musin. Team checklist Buffalo. Clayton Keller, Arizona. Max Pacioretty, Montreal, black out of 100. Nikita Soshnikov, St. Louis. And Brock McGinn, Carolina. Jonathan Toews mini for Chicago. Maxime Mamin for Florida. John Klimberg, Dallas. Anders Bjork, Boston. Nashville checklist, and Justin Williams, black for Carolina, 46 out of 100. And Eric Robinson, marquee rookie retro, Columbus. Jake Allen retro, St. Louis. Chris Russell, Edmonton. 5 of spades, Blake Wheeler for Winnipeg. Ashton Sautner, Vancouver, marquee rookie. Samuel Montembeault. And Andrew Ladd. League leaders, Claude Giroux, John Carlson, Washington. 2 of clubs of Brandon Saad. Jonas Brodin, Minnesota. Derek Brassard, Pittsburgh. Ricard Raquel, Anaheim Mini. Ethan Bear, marquee rookie, Edmonton. Zdeno Chara, Boston. Roberto Luongo, Florida, to finish off box number 5. All right, on to our final box, box number 6. Since 1976, for sure. It was pretty plain back then, eh? There wasn't too much to it. All right, final box. Washington team checklist. Neil Pionk, retro for the Rangers. Mini of Nico Hischier for New Jersey. Andy Enderoff, LA. Tyler Bozak, Toronto. Oh, and there you go. We got another trophy winners patch. Trophy winners patch. Look at the detail on that material. That's pretty cool. Nice hit for Philadelphia. Bobby Clark. This card P69. Bobby Clark, legend. Very cool. That's for the Hart Trophy. Philly with a good one. Zach Aston Reese for Pittsburgh, and Tyler Mott, Vancouver. Tyler Pitlick, Dallas. Season highlights, Connor Hellebuck, Nolan Patrick, Philadelphia. 3 of Hearts of Andrei Vasilevsky. Ryan Pulock, Islanders. Vegas Golden Knights team checklist. Logan Couture Mini. Dylan Gambrell, San Jose. Trevor Daley, retro for Detroit. Sam Gagner, Vancouver. Noah Juleson, Montreal. Jared McCann, Florida. Marion Gaborik, Ottawa. Team Checklist, Florida. Mark Scheifele, Jets. Sammy Niku, Marquee Rookie Black Retro for Winnipeg, numbered 93 out of 100. Michael Backlund, Calgary. Ryan Miller, Anaheim. 4 of Diamonds, Kevin Shattenkirk. Philip Holm, Vancouver. Jacob Chitrin, Arizona. And Mike Green, Detroit. Team Checklist, the Rangers. Marquee Rookie of Nicholas Roy. Leon Draisaitl Mini. Mike Camilleri, Edmonton. Jean-Gabriel Pageau, Ottawa. King of Diamonds, Chicago. Jonathan Toews. Marquee Rookie, Eli Tolvanen. Team Checklist, Silver, Minnesota. Pontus Aberg, Edmonton. Season Highlights, Daniel Henrik Sedin. Patrick Kane, Black for Chicago out of 100. Rasmus Ristolainen, Buffalo. Jordan Eberle, Islanders. Nashville Team Checklist Retro. And Gabriel Landeskog, Colorado. Christian Wolanin, Ottawa. Marquee Rookie, Nick Schmaltz. Chicago, Oscar Sundquist, St. Louis. Team Checklist for the Ottawa Senators. Ashton Sotner. Marquee Rookie Retro for Vancouver. We have a mini of Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. Anthony Beauvillier, Islanders. Brent Seabrook, Chicago. Nikita Zadorov, Gold Glossy for Colorado. Team Checklist, Minnesota. Jake DeBrusk, Boston. Jack Eichel, Black Retro out of 100 for Buffalo. Sergei Bobrovsky for Columbus. Tyler Bertuzzi for Detroit. 9 of Diamonds, Evgeny Kuznetsov for Washington. Marquee Rookie, Samuel Montembeau, Florida. Riley Smith, Vegas. Brad Marchand, Boston. Colin Wilson, Colorado. League leaders, Alex Ovechkin, Washington. Andre Palat, Tampa. Jack of Spades, Anze Kopitar. David Descharnay, the Rangers. League leaders of Claude Giroux, Philadelphia. Brad Marchand, Boston Mini. Marquee Rookie, Carl Dahlstrom. And Ivan Provorov for Philadelphia. And Christian Folin for LA. Whew. All right, there we go, guys. That concludes break number 4470, our O-PEE-CHEE half case break. Team Double Up. Hope you all enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much.